Welcome to the College Insights Online videotaped explanations to the tests in the College Board's official SAT study guide. This is Test 2, Section 5, questions 11 through 15. Okay, we got a box which is 4 by 4 by 8, and we have a CD case which is 4 by 4 by a quarter. We need to figure out how many of these we can stick into this. And well, the 4 by 4s on each side, that just means that the CDs are going to fit nicely in there, so we can get rid of those. So basically, how many times will 1/4 go into 8? Well, that's going to be 8 times 4, and that's 32, and that's the correct answer. Question 12 requires a little bit of algebraic manipulation. Okay, so we know that these values multiplied together will equal this one. So 5 times 3x plus y equals 15x plus 5y equals 6y. And from there we can subtract 5y from each side, and we have 15x equals y. And we need to figure out the value of x over y. So just plug in a number. If x equals 1, y would be 15. And so we'd have 1 over 15. Or 0.066 or 0.067. Okay, we're asked to find the average increase in profit for these stores. And we could go through and say, okay, this one goes from 5,000 up to 6,200, which is an increase of 1,200, and figure out what the average is and do that for all three. But that's way too much work. It's going to be the difference between 21,000 and 26,250. So 26,250 minus 21,000 equals 5,250. And so to figure out the average, we have 3 stores, so it's going to be 5,250 divided by 3, and that just is 1,750. Okay, 14, we have f of x equals the absolute value of 3x minus 17, and we're asked to find a value of a for which f of a is less than a. So we want the f of x to be less than this. So first off, let's just make it equal to that. So if we say the absolute value of 3x minus 17 equals x, what we're going to do is first off try to find the positive value, in which case we're just going to subtract x from both sides, so we get 2x here, and we're going to add 17 to both sides, which means that x equals 8.5. And then the second time we're going to say 3x minus 17 equals negative x, because we're trying to find the values for which f of x is greater than that. So we're going to add x to both sides, so we get 4x, and we're going to add 17 to both sides, equals 17, which means that x equals 4.25. So 4.25 is the lowest range, and 8.5 is the highest range. So we want a number in between 4.25 and 8.5, and any of those would be correct. Okay, we got a jar with some candy in it, 50 pieces, and we have 25 red and 25 green. And our friend Ari has taken 3 red and 4 green. So that's where we start. And it says he's going to take an additional 13 pieces. And we want to know how many of those have to be red to ensure that he has more red than green in this pile of candies that he's taken away. So if he's taken 7 out already and he's going to take 13 more, he's going to take a total of 20 pieces out. And for there to be more red than green, he would have to have 11 of those candies be red. And since he already has 3 red, 11 minus 3 tells us that he's going to need 8 more to ensure that he has more red than green in this group of 20. And that's your answer.